Cultural integration.
Cultural integration is the process of uniting various cultural elements from different community groups into one harmonious social life, without eliminating the original identity of each culture. Integration differs from assimilation. Integration is a process in which different cultures maintain their identities while coexisting harmoniously within a single society. Meanwhile, assimilation is a process of cultural fusion, in which existing differences gradually disappear, resulting in the formation of a new culture and the loss of original characteristics. So, integration maintains diversity, while assimilation tends to unite differences into one. Abangan is a Javanese term referring to a group that blends Islamic teachings with local traditions and beliefs. The characteristics of cultural integration can be seen in the following ways. Each cultural group maintains its identity without losing its distinctive characteristics. Mutual respect and tolerance exist between groups in daily life. Social relations between groups are well established, creating a harmonious atmosphere. Social conflicts are rare, and when they arise, they are resolved peacefully. Furthermore, there is agreement on shared values and norms that serve as guidelines for community life. Factors that encourage cultural integration include the following: tolerance for cultural differences so that each group can accept and respect each other. Equal economic opportunities so that social jealousy does not arise in society. Common interests, for example, in facing common problems, which encourages community cooperation. Intermarriage or amalgamation strengthens ties between cultural groups. The role of education, especially in instilling the values of diversity and unity, and intensive social interaction between groups so that relationships become closer and more harmonious. There are several types of cultural integration. Normative integration occurs due to an agreement on shared values, norms, or rules that serve as guidelines for community life. Functional integration occurs due to the mutual need between groups in carrying out daily activities. Meanwhile, coercive integration occurs due to the influence of power or coercion from certain parties, such as the government, forcing society to comply with applicable rules. Examples of cultural integration can be seen in everyday life. One example is Indonesian society, which consists of various ethnicities, religions, and cultures, yet still lives in harmony and side by side. Celebrations of major holidays are also an example, where various groups visit and respect one another. Furthermore, there are culinary delights that are a blend of cultures, namely foods that combine local and foreign elements. The use of Indonesian as a unifying language also reflects cultural integration. Also, mutual cooperation activities involving people from various backgrounds strengthen togetherness. Cultural integration plays a vital role in the lives of diverse societies. One of its positive impacts is its ability to strengthen unity. When different cultures interact and understand each other, a sense of togetherness grows stronger. Furthermore, cultural integration also creates a harmonious life. Differences are no longer a source of division, but rather a force that complements each other. This also results in a richer culture, as there is an exchange of values, traditions, and customs that enrich a society's identity. However, despite these positive impacts, there are also negative impacts that require attention. Cultural integration can trigger conflict if not implemented in a balanced manner. Differences that are not managed properly can actually cause friction. Furthermore, indigenous cultures have the potential to be eroded if not properly preserved. The influence of other, more dominant cultures can gradually lead to the abandonment of local cultures. Finally, the dominance of certain cultures can emerge over others. This can lead to inequality and diminish the diversity that should be preserved. Therefore, it is important for society to maintain balance in cultural integration, so that the benefits can be felt without eliminating existing cultural identities. In conclusion, cultural integration is a crucial process in the lives of diverse societies. Through this integration, cultural differences are no longer a source of conflict, but instead become a force capable of creating a harmonious and complementary life. Therefore, an attitude of tolerance, mutual respect, and openness between individuals and groups is necessary. With these values, cultural integration can proceed smoothly and benefit the entire community without diminishing each individual's cultural identity. In addition to the material already discussed, there are several additional important points to understand about cultural integration. First, the role of technology and social media in cultural integration. In the digital age, intercultural interaction has become increasingly easy and rapid. Social media allows people to learn about other cultures without having to move. This can accelerate the integration process, but also carries the risk of misunderstanding if the information received is not properly filtered. Second, the role of the younger generation. Young people have a significant role as agents of cultural integration. Through education, social interaction, and creativity, they can act as bridges between cultures while preserving local values amidst the currents of globalization. Third, the importance of preserving local culture. Integration does not mean abandoning one's own culture. Instead, every community group needs to preserve its regional culture, such as language, customs, and arts, to maintain diversity. Fourth, cultural integration in everyday life. Integration occurs not only on a large scale, but also in simple activities, such as working together with friends from different backgrounds, respecting each other's customs, and not imposing one's own culture on others. By understanding these things, we can see that cultural integration is not just a concept, but also a concrete practice that must be implemented in everyday life. In closing, cultural integration is not just about uniting differences, but also about mutual understanding, respect, and growth amidst diversity. From the discussion presented, we can see that differences are not barriers, but rather strengths that can enrich our social life. Hopefully, what has been conveyed in this video can broaden our horizons and encourage us all to better appreciate the diversity around us. Because ultimately, harmony is created not from similarities, but from how we embrace differences. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Sumbing dari Jawa, datang naik kaki bawa kepiting 2 ekor. Jajah budel belang api, cak hidung gigi ronggang. Sampai ketawa dulu di pancung raja tunggal.